Either that guy is on roll or he's cheating. 10 hours of short stream? Nah, trust. This is gonna be like a 2-hour stream. So it's gonna be short relative to the other freaking streams that I've done. Also, they renamed like a bunch of the freaking guns. A lot more than I thought they were gonna rename. I didn't realize they were gonna rename the Brins, the Augs. I thought it was just gonna be like the ones that got copyrighted. Like, bro, I renamed the Brins to whatever the VZ806 is. I don't. My gun knowledge is 9, so I don't know anything. MK16 SOCOM. I don't know why it's named that. And the frickin' AUGs are all UAR, and then A1 and A2, and then A3. Here's the Brin 3. Maybe that's all they... Oh yeah, and they made the GK11 the Jurat 90. Oh, and now the Colt ACR is just the M16 ACR. The G36 doesn't have a name yet, and with the frickin' MK16, HK16. Wait, the ECR also got changed? Okay, so that's a Scar H. The G3A3 is SGG59H. Okay. G3? AG3? No, the Gustav. This is the Brin 2 or Brin 3 BR? This is Scar HPDW. Everything else looks to be the same. Oh, so the Ichka is now just the M37 12 gauge. Colt Mars is now just Mars. Colt SMG is just the SMG. Lit. All gay 3 Paras is the UAR. Chris Vector is now just Vector 45. Dang, they really have to change this many? Holy frick. Beowulf TCR is now just the Ursus. The Scar SSR is the MK20 SSR now. And this is the Bren 2 PPS. They changed the Colt SMG to LSV M/04. Okay. Cool. The H bar is now the UAR Heavy. Very creative names. The HK21E, I think this is the now the MG80. And that looks like that's it for now. The MGs. Okay, so snipers. Nothing changed here, right? Oh. The Stayer Scout's now just a scout rifle. Is that really the only thing that changed? Epic. Now it's now instead of the Deagle, it's the Jericho L5. Interesting. And the Jericho XIX. Okay. So the Red Hawk is now the 8 RR 844. Okay. Look, anything else change? Mid. Any of the grenades change? No. Alright. Sweet. Which one of the new changed guns do I want to use? These names work? I mean, I guess. Like I said, I don't get them, but if they work, then cool, I guess. That is true. I just thought only like the ones that had temp names were gonna get changed. I didn't realize they had to change like multiple other families of guns. But it is what it is. Dude, I don't even know what I want to freaking use, man. Frick. Something along the lines of prevention measures? I guess that makes sense. I mean, whatever they gotta do to... I mean, I guess make sure it doesn't happen often. I wonder if it really was just an offshoot of Roblox getting more attention because of what Roblox has been doing recently. I wonder if that was really the case, or just was going to be inevitable, that it was going to happen one day. It was not just a simple copyright strike, it was a whole cease and desist. Really? Holy. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Why they had to just freaking go hog wild with the changes. Putting back stock on. So they were originally called like the M16 SOCOM and whatnot. MK16 SOCOM. Not the SOCOM part, just MK16. Oh, really? That's cool. Is like the 16 because of like how long the gun is, or like the barrel or something? Is that just what it's like, their iterations? Just iterations? Okay. It's just very interesting. Guess I'll just have to research more in my own time. Gosh dang it. Okay. Bruh, it says 30 out of 32. What do you mean? Come on. I think the Scar renames are probably my favorite renames so far. Also, why are the Deagles renamed to the Jericho? It said like something about like their baby names. What does that mean? Because I don't know freaking crap about the names. I would like to know more. It's the name. The IWI again. Name Baby Eagle. Oh, okay. know what's funny is they should have just called them like the America L5 and the America XIX. That would have been freaking hilarious. Cool. Loving people. Revenge kill. I need to use more of this gun. Why don't I use the freaking Scar L more, bro? Like, it feels pretty good. You'll probably get a rework probably next year. Of course, I'm the one who shot right there. Tell me something I don't know, bro. Eh. I've already used the Scar, not Scar, the Type 20 way too much. I want to have variety. Why would that make it sound American? I knew exactly where to shoot. I wasn't even spotted or on radar. US Navy stuff? Seemed legit. Breaks the kelp with 4-6. Is it like the 9mm version of Mars? No. The freaking. Which one comes to Kelp? Which one freaking does that, bro? I'll cook you. What spices are you gonna use? Only salt and pepper? Mid. I was hoping for like some oregano. Maybe some like pesto, basil. Oh well, I hope I taste good. Deserve a sub for making me laugh. Appreciate it. I think it was something 12G. Let me look again. Oh, it's an M37 12 gauge. How long have I been playing this game? Off and on since like 2017. Not a big fan of this. Let's see. If it has freaking. Just an M37 trench gun. Makes sense. I mean, the AUG names are very creative as well. I mean, the H bar is just the UAR heavy. What the frick? I'm pretty sure that when they said they were gonna like start changing the names in one of their announcements, pretty sure they said the names weren't final, which is great. I think some of the names should be changed. That guy was scary. Why a super shorty? I think it has a longer one-shot range. course. I got you, bro. I feel like they're just gonna add it. I feel like they just would keep both. They get rid of one, get rid of frickin' Metro. Just get rid of Metro. We already have Metro revamp. I'd rather them do that. I'd rather not have 3 different Metros, but it is what it is. If we get 3, we get 3 at once. At least the new Metro looks like decent. It looks decent. I know from what other people have said that it's kinda... I think they said the spawn traps are gonna be more, gonna be easier to, like, pull off, which is gonna be great. Because this map wasn't already spawn trappy enough. I don't know, man. Could be pretty bad. Kind of depends. It's gonna be one of those looks like it could be okay on paper, but who knows? There's a freaking guy there? To be honest, I don't remember what it's gonna be. It's hard to say when, you know, like test place, you hardly get like a full match of people actually playing. So it's very hard to judge what the frick's actually gonna happen. Like, I feel like test play stuff always... Maps always feel different. Except Maroon. Maroon freaking always felt bad to me. Always felt like a bad map. I didn't like the flow of it. And lo and behold, it didn't work in freaking prod. Same with Rundown. But that's just because people freaking use the most AIDS crap on Rundown. It really is. It was just bad map design and just frickin' just AIDS players. Just using like the most horrendous stuff on there. I swear I've never gone without a match of somebody using the freaking SKS shotgun on Rundown. I ran out of bullets. What if I tried 2-3? I felt like Maroon was like kind of interesting, but just kind of one of those maps that was doomed to fail. Rundown's just a different version of containers. That's how people play it. They play it like they play containers. Which is just shotguns, LMGs, and anything that's severely fast firing. So M231. The map just flows well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine with it being in the game. Did 99 damage. That's cute. Wait, in the kill feed it still says Scar L. Okay. It's a loophole. Let's go. We still have the Scar L name. Is it because I put 223 on it? You wouldn't mind 3 metros? Not like I wouldn't mind having 3 metros. It's just... like, I'm sure probably getting 3. I'm sure all 3 are gonna stay in the main game. Whenever they do decide to add the frickin' Metro U-Bahn. It is very mid. They could just, like, take that one out of the game. They could take frickin' Rundown out of the game. That would be great. I'd be perfectly fine with that happening. I feel like the map just doesn't flow well. This... Did I find a server that hasn't been updated yet? That way all the names are still the same? Yeah, I guess. That's what I thought, because, like, in one of the Stylus Discord announcements, I'm pretty sure they said the names weren't final. Which is a good thing. I think they should just test names. Do test names, see if people like it. Then just do different ones until the majority likes it. Bro almost absolutely ended me. The MK16 ones? What the frick? Ah, of course. Of course, yeah. I think those should stay. I think the Colt LMG one needs work. Ammo, 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 ammo. And same with the AUGs. Holy frick, there's so many over there. Bro. I couldn't get them all. Big sad. What the frick? Dude, they just all pop out like they're freaking zombies, man. Heck. What the heck? Why do you have the wah? Why? Why do they have to do shop discounts? My God. I mean, like, are those, like, the original names or something? Like, why'd they pick UAR? Just a translation of AUG. Oh, really? That's what they are? If I just always known them as freaking AUG, that guy's gonna revenge kill me, I can feel it. I need ammo. Ah! No ammo. Please, one of these be ammo. Of course. Dang. If only I had frickin' the rest of this game. Holy frick. This is a fantastic frickin' game. We take these. Ooh. Oh! Why was that guy there? Universal assault rifle now? Kind of basic, but it is what it is. University Army rifle. So H bar is just Universal Army Rifle heavy. Okay. Sure. I don't get it, but oh well. Okay, I think that server just wasn't updated. I think they should just call it... If they're gonna use anything, they should call it like heavy assault rifle. And when you kill somebody, you can go har har har. Okay, that was probably my worst joke I've made. Very crazy. Man, who gave me the mic? You know, I should use frickin' the Scar weapons more. I feel like I've heavily underrated them. The Scar H with 7.62 is amazing. This gun's pretty decent. Wonder if I've been underrating the freaking Scar PDW. Why does everyone got long barrel on the frickin' MP412 bricks, bro? Not me missing every shot. Who could have foreseen this? Not like it happens like 24/7. Like what? EM2 is what is the EM2? The British bullpup. Looks decent. So would this be an AR? Yes. Okay, cool. A flapper lock bolt system. Oh. This is one of the first bullpup rifles? Seems legit. The locking system that was similar to the German G43 self-loading rifles. Oh. This gun was in Black Ops Cold War? Don't really remember it that much. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, it said it was briefly adopted. And then they just like, ah. Crazy. They're like, you know, maybe we should use this. And the freaking FAL replaced it. It got replaced by way more well-known gun, apparently. I could, you know what? I'd be fine if that got added to the game. I'd be fine with that. Hey, Chrome. Frickin' 160 ping. Okay, I want new lobby. I can see where that one's going. It's not going to be a fun 150 ping. It's just going to be a painful 150 ping. Ha! Yeah. Let me just, like, magically gain... Oh, wait, no, I don't want freaking test, please. Battlefield 2042 is terrible. It has got to be the worst Battlefield I think I ever played. Yeah, I mean, they did try new things. This was a buggy, glitchy, unfinished mess that they shouldn't have put out. I wish they would have gave it like another 2 years in the oven. But they've rectified those mistakes with freaking Battlefield 6. Now all they gotta do is just have good post-launch content, and it will freaking absolutely destroy Call of Duty. More than it already is. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's another beta this weekend. I thought there was gonna be another open weekend one. For Battlefield 7, $70. Not Battlefield 7, Battlefield 6. It's worth every freaking penny at this moment. Not like I'm gonna buy it though. Freaking this thing cannot run it. If I had a better PC, I would absolutely just only play Battlefield 6. It'd be the game to finally just make me quit this game. This Metro gotta be so mid. Of course. Yay! Someone kills me, I have to immediately go back after them. So fun. Okay, not going that way. Nope. $52 is pretty good. Low. For a game at launch? Nah, that's average. For Battlefield 6? For Battlefield? That's like above average, I feel like. Hey, T. You don't want too many guns at launch. I feel like that's like a really good amount. more guns just equals more crap you gotta balance. Which, kinda mid. I'd rather them have a lot of good maps and have a frick ton of guns. Play this game is so mid. Game just has no good maps. If we just have 1,000 guns, it'll just rectify it. Yeah. It's not bad, I just wish it wasn't just as ear-piercing at the start. Yeah, I mean, they revealed it. You can always pre-order as soon as they reveal it. I mean, it's dumb that they think anyone's actually gonna buy it. Hello, Ethan. It is very just... It's just AI-riddled slop. Which is okay, because I like my fair share of slop. I'd rather it be bad, because then they can learn from their mistakes, finally, maybe. But, you know, Activision says Call of Duty's too big to fail, so... I'm sure we'll probably know if that statement will come back to haunt them or not. Thanks. Activision donating? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure Call of Duty will probably just do as much as it freaking normally does, because just par for the course. Beyond the 10 streamed is the best one. Thanks. I just really hope Battlefield doesn't frick it up. This is like the second time that they've had a chance to freaking crush Call of Duty. That's okay. You don't have to, don't know. You being here is good enough. He died 30 times? Jeez. Of course, man. Yeah, Modern Warfare was pretty good. But it's like, they always do just enough to get everybody to crawl back, and then they frickin'... And then they just start doing the bullcrap again. Because, I mean... We had Battlefield... Well, not Battlefield. We had Black Ops 3, which was okay. And then... Then we had, like... Advanced Warfare, which sucked. Infinite Warfare, which was pretty freaking bad. But then they also came out with Modern Warfare Remastered, which was pretty decent. What was after Infinite Warfare? Black Ops 4? Black Ops 4 was also bad. I don't remember what after was that. I know 5 was somewhere in there. There's a free win, so don't count. We're at this next one. Nice. I hope it is a good one. I wonder if they'll do another remaster just to get people back on the train. And that's what they did with Infinite Warfare. But this time around, it doesn't seem like they've done anything. Which is very, very interesting. Because, who do you think is going to buy that crap? Nah, I don't think they'd remake Modern Warfare 2019. It's only been like 6 years. I think they'd do probably one of the Black Ops games. Either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 would be the next remaster. I wonder if folding is any good on the Scar L. Probably not. I'm down to try anything. I honestly would be down if they did either 1 or 2 remake. I'd be fine with it. But the only bad thing is that they're probably like it's gonna have some bullcrap tied into it. Like, it's gonna be... There's gonna be something wrong with it. Because it's Activision, and I don't trust them. I don't trust that they're not gonna have anything just... like, skill-based matchmaking or some bullcrap in it. Just to make it not as fun as it used to be. When it was originally... When 1 and 2 were originally out. They gotta make it something. They can't just... give us the freaking game remade. That would be too easy. Pay $100 for the game, and extra $50 for freaking the campaign. Yeah, I could see them doing something like that. They'd recoup their losses on Black Ops 7. Wait, your most killed gun is the AWM? Really? How many do you have with the AWM? Almost 10k? That's kind of good. Alright, this server not going to be for me. I can feel it. I'm just going to die. I feel that. Even though I have multiple at 10k. It's hard to use the same gun and again and again and again. Eventually I just get bored. I think the only times that I've ever used the gun for long periods of time is if I enjoy it just that much, or I'm going for a record. I mean, if you want to. Sheesh, that aim's freaking insane. Alt aim P90 sounds freaking insane. Other guys are absolutely gonna kill him. Man, I really hope they eventually nerf the M3A1. Just a stupid gun. Oh, he was behind me. Okay. Mid. Yeah, it is. I do like the hit markers for 2019. I think they sound pretty decent. I'm out of ammo. Frick. Compared to the ear piercing at markers. Seems to do it. Suppressed balloon pop. Seems accurate. Dang. I was trying to stay under frickin' 5 deaths. Oh well. No wonder 5 deaths for me. Ah, frick. Not what I wanted to do. Wanted to go backwards. Yeah. How did he... 1 health? Come on, man. Gotta give me that crap. How do you do that, by the way? I guess it with a fast plug? I would kind of like to test that out. I hate the BFG. Which fast flag do I need to use for that? Like, is it just like force graphics 0 or well, 1, I guess? Hang on. All right. Okay. We'll do that after this match. How'd that guy know I was already gonna be over there? I wasn't even on radar. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna keep dying. I'd rather not. because of the thing months ago. So, like, Blockstrap was ending, or like he was like giving up ownership or something, and then everyone thought he put something malicious in it. And then it turns out it was just completely false. It feels pretty good. Wait, what is it? Alright. I'll be live for about another hour, and then I'm gonna get off so I can watch the Steelers preseason game. If only OBS worked with frickin' OpenGL render. I'd get even more performance. I didn't even see that guy re-peak, man. What's up, Mike? It's just what frickin' I looked up online. It's just what this said was the best for what render for like Roblox. If you're on Nvidia. Kind of funny that like some of these servers aren't updated and some of these servers are updated with the new names for the guns. Sure, man. MK18. Oh, he's below. I think they just named everything like MK16. At least for the scarves, I think. It means they're just a hot fix. So, like, it's like a hot fix that they do, so they don't have to, like, shut down the entire game to update. Bro, why do these guys... like, that guy just lagged. He just teleported. God, I wish Roblox servers were better. No, I think it does it automatically. So, like, I think they said, like, it automatically updates and rolls out. But it just, like, takes forever to auto-update. I think it's, like, it takes, like, 1 to 2 days. Before, like, every server is, like, fully auto-updated. Now, why would I play Grow a Garden, bro? And plus, what Tetris? What version of Tetris, bro? Like, are we playing the freaking sand one? That I keep freaking seeing in my shorts feed? You hate Tetris? What did Tetris do to you? Tetris is fun. Yeah, there's like a falling sand one. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like Sandris or something. I don't know. I just keep seeing this one where like it's like this sand one where like it's falling down like a freaking, like how hourglasses work. When like the sand falls down, it looks like, it almost looks like that. They're doing the entire coding. Probably means they're trying to fix the freaking spaghetti code that they've made over the years. I'm guessing that one's like Tetris 99. If it's a multiplayer one. And Tetris 99 was fun, but holy. frick is everyone too good? Like, man, I needed, like, frickin' a new frickin' queue, bro. It's like the people I was facing, that's like all they ever played. He'd probably beat me every time. I am not great at Tetris. Like, I like Tetris, but I don't, like, oh my god. Love the game. It's like one of those games you play like every other year, just to experience older games. That's the one where it's like falling sand, right? Like the sand falls and you gotta like match the freaking sand. Okay, I've been seeing that on my like shorts feed for like people live streaming themselves, like I guess speed running it, and it looks like a fun time, but like it's kind of what I feel like Tetris or any version of Tetris is one of those games where you have to play it yourself. You can't watch somebody else play it because it's just the most boring thing ever. Watching somebody else play. You broke your keyboard? That's unfortunate. How'd you break your keyboard? Did you do a little bit of a smash to it? It only released in 2023, really? I feel like that would have been like a freaking 2000s version or something. Like, I feel like that would have been a game that would have come out, like, on the DS or, like, Game Boy Advance. Which, I mean, they did have Tetris for those games, but, like, Sandris just feels like it'd be one of those portable games. Like one of those like Nintendo like free games. That's probably a good thing you can't play the game. This game stinks. You know, I kind of miss frickin' the days of DS and Game Boy Advance. Those were some fun frickin' times. Man, it'd be so freaking cool if they remade... If they did a remake for Mario Kart DS. Holy frick. I put so many hours into that freaking game. I feel like I miss the freaking hype with Terraria. Because the first time I really played it, I was already an adult. And I feel like if I would have played it like the same time with Minecraft, I probably would have enjoyed it a whole lot more. That's that's some of my favorite kills in this game. It's just to kill somebody by hitting their freaking feet. Or seeing their freaking gun just completely out of the wall. You just know exactly where they are. You can just shoot them. It's so stupid. Yep. Even though they just don't realize. They just don't realize that, like, their whole body is literally exposed when they do that. My first video game that I played... I know it was for the PS1. I think I was like 3 or 4 years old, or 2 years old, somewhere around there. It was like this snow. It was like this snow game. It was either that, like a snow mobile game for like, it was like a snowmobile racing game, I think. It was either that or it was a motorcycle game called Moto X. I think it was Moto X, actually. That's a pretty good one as your first. That was the racing series I never heard about until like I think it was 3 or 4. Whenever it was like on the PlayStation 3. And I didn't have a PlayStation 3, so I was like, well, I guess I'm not playing. But I played like 2 and 1 on emulators, and I'm like, dang, I missed out on a good freaking series. But I was like, as a kid, I was like, oh, I already have NASCAR games. Why do I need another racing game? Hey, we ranked up. 258. Yippee. Your first game was a snake game from Nokia Brick. That's also a pretty good one. As your first. I can't just do that on command. Well, I guess I missed out on a sub. Oh well. Just wasn't meant to be. Your first PC game was Counter-Strike? I'm pretty sure mine was... I want to say it was frickin'... Well, okay. Would frickin' Space Pinball 3D count? Or are we talking like actual like PC game? Because if it's that, if we're talking like overall, then it's Space Pinball 3D. And then for like a real one, probably Lego Extreme Island Sports. Or Stunt Sports? I'd say it was pretty goated. Shadow of Colossus. The game freaking... I'm remembering it for some reason. Maybe I did play it. It rings a bell. I don't. It's. I feel like I had to play it. Dude, for real. I freaking want to play freaking Sim Snap City, which was basically like Sim City plus Tetris. It was pretty fun. Man, I remember for those old PC games, you always had to put it in the frickin' disc every time you wanted to, like, play it and crap. Such a fun frickin' time. Yeah. And then clicking on this bike, get this game for free. And be like, oh wow, I can get Minecraft or some of these other games for free? What? And then you click on it and then insta-virus. Fun frickin' times. I remember I didn't even have, like, frickin' a mouse for, like, so long as a kid. So I would just have to freaking use the trackpad. And trackpad gaming? Kind of fun. But I'm so glad I have a mouse. I could not do that today. I don't know how I freaking... I just like had to do it. So you just gotta freaking use what you got. Yeah, I think this graphic works. Ball mice, holy crap. Just freaking hearing just the loudest freaking just grind noise with them. Then being able to use those on the frickin' school laptop. Not school laptop. The old, like, school, like, frickin' Dell PCs. Where you learned about frickin' floppy disks. Man, remember floppy disks? What a time to be alive. I was at just the end of that. I remember them teaching us that. In like 3rd grade, and I was like, bruh, do we really need these? And they're like, yeah. And then CDs became way more popular. That's just what they taught you back then. Like 18 people using the frickin' vector over there? Like, what the frick? It's kind of funny being born in 2001. You get the frickin'... There's a lot of things that just were around still at that time. That kind of died off pretty frickin' quick. I don't think I'll ever forget freaking when I got my first freaking iPod. Holy frick, was that awesome. The euphoric experience of it. God, I yearn for those days. Yep, they had freaking manuals. They really are. Back then, they were freaking amazing. Because like, holy crap, this is like stuff that's never been done before. And then when the iPhone first came out, it was like, whoa, you mean you can do all those stuff just on one device? Basically got a miniature laptop in the palm of your hand? Like, what? No way. Dude, even all the old games that were on it are so primitive to what we have today. But man, were those old iPhone games frickin' way better than what we have. They may not be the most complex or graphic frickin' complicated wise, but man, they're just so much better. They didn't frickin' shove ads down your frickin' throat every 2 seconds. And paying for stuff with just cosmetic items only. Yeah. Very, very sad, but it is what it is. I mean, I know they gotta make money, but dang, the way they do it, just a bit too predatory. Because they just keep they're like, oh, you have to have this. You're gonna look like a silly idiot if you don't have the frickin' stuff. You gotta have all the outfits. You gotta have all the skins, all these cosmetics that you don't need, but it's like, you gotta have it. You're gonna look basic and dumb if you don't. Which, honestly, kind of how, like, most of these clothing businesses freaking work. You can't have Walmart clothes. No, you gotta have name brand stuff. You gotta have Gucci and freaking all the other Supreme and all these other brands that, like, are $8 trillion for one outfit. No, you gotta have it. You're gonna look like a loser. There will be pay-to-win clothes. I mean, kind of already happened. I feel like stuff like Supreme was kind of pay-to-win when it was first a thing. Because it was like insta, like, also like how Yeezys were. Man, y'all remember Yeezys? That's how Yeezys were. You were like, oh my god, you're so cool if you have Yeezys, and now it's just like, oh, you're cringe if you have Yeezys. My thought process was like, it was always cringe. They were overpriced piece of crap shoes. Yeah. I never understood that about people collecting like shoes and crap. I've never understood it. I've always seen clothes as like something to wear, not to collect. It's like, what's the point of having it if I'm not gonna freaking wear it? I can't wear the J's. They're gonna get freaking messed up. And it's like, yeah, that's the shoe's purpose. You wear it, it gets messed up over time, and you have to buy a new one. Fashion designers will cry if they see your fit. I think they would as mine as well. Cause it's just all the basic bullcrap. Plus, freaking J's are expensive, man. Like, bro, I'm not spending like several $100s on shoes unless if they are the most comfiest, freaking tough built shoes that are gonna last me like 5-10 years. Like freaking Hoka's. Those things are expensive, but man, they are just comfort, quality freaking shoes. And what's great about those is that freaking get them second. You get them from like eBay and stuff. Dude, they're freaking like pretty cheap. I feel like sometimes eBay is kind of goated. You can find some really great stuff there. Okay, 530. All right. Okay. Metro AIDS. Who would have thought? And like no good maps that I want to be on right now. Yeah. I mean, that's what we freaking, that's usually what they did at FedEx when I used to work there. It was the same, it was kind of the same way. Or like packages would like, they would show up while, or like on the, like I was working on the tower and like sorting packages to like send them to the right like vans and stuff. Man, we would, they some of those packages would show up and they're just completely just just destroyed. So you'd have to send him down the frickin' chute. So someone could, like, freaking repair it. It's kind of crazy how much stuff would, like, be dented by the time it got up there. The lighting's decent. I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely better without the freaking bloom being there. So thanks for the fast flag. I'd say we're chilling. Probably be able to play like maybe another game after this. No, I fricked it. It's a good clip, but man, I could add more. Uh, 1660. But I play on a freaking gaming laptop, so it's even worse than a normal 1660. Integrated graphics W. You broke your laptop keyboard over an FPS drop? Ooh. That is very unfortunate. Who the frick was I the one that died there? Yikes. Bad gaming for me. Common PMillPlayz L. I shouldn't have peeked that with like 10 health. That was such an ego chow. And I paid the price. Holy frick, I didn't realize there was gonna be 4. I thought there was gonna be like 1, and then we're gonna like funnel in, but not 4 of them stand up like that. Holy. That Battlefield 4 map, but terrible. Yes. I don't remember what Battlefield 4 map, but you know, it makes sense. This game was inspired by Battlefield 4. So to have a Battlefield 4 like map is very plausible. To be honest, I didn't really play much of Battlefield 4. It's kind of a darn shame. I wish I would have played more of it. But I kind of like, I didn't have it during its, like, for most of its peak. So, like, when I finally started playing it, it was, like, a lot of just, like, sweats who were really good at it, and I couldn't handle it. But I played a lot of 1 and 5. Dang, that game ended early. You have returned. Lit. Okay, this will most likely be the final game for today. I wish I could keep playing, but basically out of time. One of your PF achievements is getting a 50 bomb with a default Kate on Black Site. Seems legit. That'd be an interesting thing to try out. Unfortunately not today, man. This is like, if I was gonna be on longer, I definitely would. Man, why is the rank 200 gotta play like that? Kind of stuck up here. It's really funny to see which servers haven't been auto-updated yet. So you're telling me my one shot that I hit didn't actually hit? W. You know, I don't think I've played too many hardpoint games in freaking Penthouse. Kinda forgot it existed. What the heck? How was that? Freaking pea pigeons in this lobby? Frick me. Okay, please. Not great on this map. And the PP. PP's kind of stupid on this map as well. Why? Why you gotta camp up there, bro? There's one. He's one health. Holy frick. Yep. That's what I mean. He plays like loser on this map. I love when just 5,000 RPM wins every time. Like, frick you. Frick you and your 5 billion RPM gun. This is AIDS lobby. So that's Vent House, because everyone's smoking the vent. I don't want to end on that game. I'll play. I want one more. Warehouse. Singapore warehouse. Perfect. Perfect place to end. $250 ping. Here I come. No, not 10 more hours. No, no, no. Come on. Hey, at least I'll have 1,000 on this gun. I started with only like 400 today. Not bad. I never vibed with the gun before today. I always just didn't like it. At least I got 1,000 on it. Yippee! I definitely was vibing with the Scar H earlier this week. Like with 7.62, it's a fun time. The guy go that I was shooting over here. Oh, the ping. The ping is letting me down. Who would have thought? Who would have thought 240 ping would actually come back to bite me? Rather play this than play Metro. Just saying. Unless Metro freaking 3 is gonna be a banger. I mean, we'll have to like Metro 3 regardless, because we're gonna get it, you know? Nothing Nothing I can really do to stop it. So you have to kind of adapt to it. A mini grenade can kill you from that far away? No, I hate Winter Age. I hate Mirage Revamp and Winter Age. They both are... I could probably yap for about 10 hours of why I hate that map. With those maps. I think I know which one you're talking about. Wasn't it like something... Wasn't it like Blacklist or something? Blizzard, that's what it was. I knew it was something with like a B. That guy didn't die. I thought he was dead. Frick. Yeah. I miss jungle. But, you know. Bro had to be a weirdo. If people could just learn not to be weirdos. Imagine how good this game would have been. I think that's a pretty decent game to end on. 3.4 KD, I mean, not bad. And I did get to 1,000 with this thing, which is pretty cool. Went from like 400, I'm pretty sure I put 640 kills onto it just today, which I think is pretty decent. For like 2.5 hours, I think that's pretty decent. That's like almost 300 an hour. Anyways, I would like to play another 10 hours, but I don't have time. Get sleep. I do kind of have to wake up early tomorrow. That'd probably be a good thing. But Anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of your days. And we'll be back for a longer stream tomorrow, obviously. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out.